Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the first ENF podcast. We're just going to be discussing Halo topics and other shit like that. I think we have some pretty good opinions.
Probably
My
not.
name is Clayton. You guys probably know me as Scace. You guys want to introduce
Who's
yourself?
next?
I'm Ethan. Everybody knows me as Emnion, the Alaskan Stat, the cocky montager, whatever you want to call me. My name's Ethan. It's nice to meet you guys.
I'm Sean. I'm pretty much only known as adversary, so yeah,
Yeah,
Adversary?
I'm
I'm a
Rob.
dick.
He's a dick.
I'm Rob, of course, because you all know me, because I'm a
Emnion's bitch.
Emneon's
How's
bitch.
your head moving like a pendulum?
Halo, shut up, Halo Hitler.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm Mr. Blonde. Yeah, so fuck
Mr.
you.
Blonde.
Yeah,
Mr. Clean.
shut up.
Alright, so I know. Oh,
Carter, get the fuck out
Hi,
of here.
Carter.
damn
a
it,
random
Carter.
Roguesy Carter
We had to
joins.
paint the whole fucking roof today.
Alright, you can
So
tell us
that
all
took
about it.
6
all about it
hours.
later.
Yeah, Carter, tell us about it later. No one cares right now, so get the fuck out of here.
I care right now.
There we go.
It's too
He's
late.
gone. Fuck him. All right,
Yeah,
so
work
what's the first topic?
Okay, yeah, anyway, I know Ethan was talking to me prior to this, and he was like, I really want to let people know what ENF actually is, because I think a lot of people have like a fucked up view of like what it actually is. Some people think we're like this montaging clan, and we like, I don't know. I'll just let Ethan explain. I'm like a brand new like member, so I'm not the one to talk about
Uh,
it.
I'm gonna try to explain it my best, and I'm gonna have Rob do because Rob and we've tried to make videos in the past trying to explain it, but it just never happened, and I don't know. But what ENF basically was Halo Frat House fucking died, man. Like that was the shit. I had Kryptonics, Proxy Hero, Biscuit, Raz, Zestal, Alexander. I had so many cool guys to work with.
And what
And
was
then
Halo Frat House for people who don't know?
H of H, Halo Frat House. There's a YouTube channel about it, and a lot of you should know who that is. You know, it has Delta tries to run it. I say try in the most respectful way possible. The channel not in the best shape. Delta's tried to run it. If you guys didn't know that, Ishi's tried to do a few uploads out of respect, but H of H died, and so what I basically did is I wanted to start up my own group like what they did, except to try not to make it as official because in my personal opinion, I feel like making stuff official is what kills it. And a lot of you have noticed that we aren't really official. You know, we don't have like a YouTube channel. We don't fucking we have the only thing we have is matching avatars and uploading schedules, and that's fine because ENF was made to bring together was made to bring together the best montages that I thought were the best. Like I got together with Rob one day and I was just like, man, we need to find the best guys out there and we need to fucking pick them up before these other guys do. You know, such as Vibe back when Vibe was fucking going beyond Myth and Justice. We all know who that is. But yeah, that's my input on it. It was just basically what it is. It's like a social networking group of nothing but amazing, phenomenal montagers and good guys. And it's nice to be able to get together and game socially and experience Halo with you guys. Because like Halo is like when you're playing by yourself, there's so much shit you gotta put up with, man. You gotta put up with foreigners, Mexicans. You gotta put up with sweats. You gotta put up with teammates pulling power weapons, everything.
It's too much to put up
And
with.
being with people in ENF makes that easier. It makes stuff like that more tolerable. That's all I have to say. I'd like to hear what Rob has to say.
Yeah, I mean, you put it pretty well. Like I couldn't do it much better. It's just the only thing I like to you know highlight is just the fact that a lot of people, especially a couple unmentioned people, but whatever, they like to think it's some kind of like clan that we're all like Emneon dick suckers and
Well, we
the,
are.
the naming
Yeah,
is just
I mean,
it's just
we're
it's just
we're
a
cool.
homage to that first Taj, the ENF Taj, because that's how the group got started by getting together for ENF two. You got a bunch of different montages, but just it's important to highlight that it's mostly individual efforts. Like all we are is a bunch of individuals. No one around here like tries to force anybody to do shit. It's just it really is like a social networking. It's kind of honestly the best way to put it. Like and most importantly, we're friends. We're not like just putting up with each other. Like we actually like each other. Like if somebody doesn't fit in, I fucking boot them because I don't want them here. Because I hate
Or
them.
they, or they
Halo
leave.
Hitler.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I thought it was so funny. Like when I first started playing with you guys, I was like, "Can I join ENF?" And you were like, "Nobody like joins ENF, dude." You're getting kind of like pissed at me. And I was like, "Well,
Did I say that?
what the fuck is it?" And you were like, "It's literally just a Skype call, dude. It's a Skype group." I was like,
Yeah, exactly.
"You guys
It's a
aren't like
fucking
you
Skype
guys
group.
aren't like a clan?" Because I was in Lost in Time at the time, and I was like, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was like a Halo clan and shit.
you're jealous of our avatars.
I was no legit.
Yeah.
Like when I saw all you guys had that, I was like, "Fuck, dude!" I'm like really jealous of that. That's the only reason I joined ENF.
I'm the only one without a matching avatar. I'm basically the quote-unquote like leader of it, which is hilarious.
Cult leader.
Yeah, I don't know why
I
you
don't
don't
know.
change it.
mean-
That's another thing. It's important to note that there are no fucking leaders in ENF. It's no fucking ranks. Like, it's just.
I'm just the guy who started it. That's
And there's
it.
tension from
You're just the brand name.
what it sounded like you dealt with Clayton and Lost in Time. I mean, there's no like official meetings. We kind of have a set schedule. We kind of do our own thing. It's chill.
But that set schedule was more like I just designed that so people had like an idea of when they needed to upload because we believe in consistent uploading.
It was motivation too for the other
Yeah.
montages. Because like when Rob and I first started, dude, like when we first started this, we were the only ones uploading consistently, like every week. And I was just like, dude, I'm gonna make it every Monday and Thursday if I can, and that's what I've been doing. And everybody else has followed that. And it's like a lot. I've noticed a lot of people like to complain. So they'll be like, ENF's fucking blowing up our feed right now, man. ENF Monday. It's awesome, dude. It's like there's not much good Halo
Well, I mean,
content.
the thing is, you know, we all have like good content too. It's like, you know, I hear that all the time from like myself or from like other people who are like, you know,
And a lot
I'm
of
really
it's-
glad you guys are actually putting out content into the community. Because I
And
mean,
a
let's
lot of-
face it. I mean, the community's not as big as it used to be.
Yeah, that's one of the beautiful things about
tiny.
That's like one of the beautiful things about ENF. It's like an underground community inside an underground community. Like there's such little good Halo
Underground
content.
communityception.
Like there's such little good Halo content going around. Like everybody in here is like the only people who upload good content. You know, you have Hyena and Hustla, and you have Cause of Hell and Ishii, and I'm sorry if I forgot anybody else who are good at what they do, but there's not many
They
of
know
us
who
left.
they are.
I mean, there are a handful of people that upload fairly regularly.
Small,
but
that's not much. That's a small.
they are few and far between. And I have to go back to what you said about back when it was you and Rob and whoever else, just going out and trying to find people who can produce good content. And I have to give some credit to Chris too, because Apple Fanatic, because when I was doing my Halo 3 montaging, like I don't know however long ago it was before I joined ENF, like over a year and a half at this point, I pretty much didn't talk to any other montagers, like on Xbox and on YouTube and whatever.
Yeah.
And Chris just somehow found me, and then you sent me a message.
I hounded you. I fucking harassed you. You like linked me some of your clips. I was like, we need this guy in this chat. And I blew up your fucking inbox. And I was like, we need him. We need to help this guy out if we can.
And
He was
then
a
I
beast,
was
for sure.
initiated through a process, and now I'm here.
I mean, fuck. It's like a week away. Halo 5. I think that's the
9 days.
that's the big topic that everybody wants to talk about. So I kind of wanted to go. I don't know, just give our opinions on it, what we like and what we don't like. Personally, I think, I don't know, from what I've seen so far, it looks really fucking cool. I mean, there's a few things that I don't like, but it's such like a big improvement from Halo 4, and I feel like I feel like that's something we can all agree on. Like, it's a huge step.
Yeah,
shaking your
it's
head,
a step
Rob?
up from Halo 4.
I think it's gonna be like a lot of us don't view it this way, but I think Halo 5 is gonna be like a positive like movement forward that Halo actually fucking needs. Like Halo 4 drop, that was such a joke, man. I grinded that and with all the original HFH members, made as many montages as I could before I wanted to commit suicide. Then I went back to Reach, and that was it, man. Halo 4 was
Wasn't
bad.
that like 2 montages?
I made 4 actually. I made 4
Oh,
main
really?
montages. Yeah, my
Oh,
second was
wow.
edited by Herbs, and my third was by Silly Goose, if I remember correctly.
4
And then-
and how long? Period of
Like-
time after Halo 4.
It was like half a year maybe, on top of the fucking millions of highlight videos and mini-tages I somehow threw together. But then MCC dropped. And MCC was a fucking flop too. Nobody liked that. Like I'm just now going over to MCC, and that game's been out for months, and I still I'm still not fully pleased with it. Like I'm only playing Halo 2.
Yeah, I've been playing it from the start. That's what I've been montaging it. It's fucking.
Mad
I feel like
props
it
to you.
sucked the soul out of me, dude. I don't feel like a human anymore.
Fucking.
The thing I'm looking forward to is like the feel of Halo 5. Like I don't know how, like I played the beta and I know that they've done a lot of different things, but I'm curious to see how it's gonna feel. Is it gonna feel like Reach? Is it gonna feel like Halo 2, Halo 4? Like what is this gonna feel like? And I'm not too worried about it because like a good amount of people know, but not the whole community. Like everybody says I'm a Reach kid, but I've been playing Halo since I was in 2nd grade. Like I've been playing Halo since I was 7. I'm 19 for those of you who don't know. And like Halo in general is just it's like second nature to me. Like I can pick up any Halo game and I don't feel like I'll have a struggle with it. Besides CE because CE is really difficult and I get raped.
CE is weird. The CE pistol is just.
I'm not afraid to admit that I get
Can't get
destroyed.
used to that.
Yeah, I'm the only CE guy in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played it like the last 2 days, and I've already broken my chair and my toilet seat.
Like your toilet seat, were you playing it?
Yeah, I broke my toilet seat.
How'd you do
I
that?
went in there and I started
Wow.
punching my toilet seat.
I thought it was
So
really
weird.
serious shit.
Yeah, there's
One of these days, I'm waiting for you one of these days to just freak out and start beating up your squirrel, man.
my squirrel's gone, you asshole.
Too
Where'd
soon.
he go?
It
You didn't know
like
about
a
this?
month ago.
No, dude. I was in Seattle and shit for like 2 weeks, dude. And like
It's been gone for a long ass time.
Yeah.
What happened to Shadow?
It ran away. Like I put it outside because I thought it was getting me sick a lot because it's a fucking squirrel, and it forced open its cage and it ran off. Probably got picked up by a hawk, raped by some coyotes.
Oh my
Rip
god.
in pieces. Rip in pieces.
Yeah, rip in peace.
Average life of a squirrel.
That sounds about right.
What's the what other like what do you have to think about? Like what do you have to say about Halo 5, Sean? Like I know you're not too fond of it, but is there anything
Yeah, I was
I'm-
gonna say Sean's like the only one in here.
I mean,
who's not
I'm
super
probably the
excited.
least hopeful for Halo 5. I mean, it'll definitely pick up a I don't know about a new community, but it'll definitely at least re-pick up people that have played it before. And it at this point, the games do need to evolve in some way, shape, or form in order to pick up a population and people that actually want to keep playing it for one reason or another. But I think, at least especially in terms of the people that have been playing Halo for a while, and I started like I guess playing consistently Halo, not necessarily the montage, but consistently just playing Halo in general, probably in 2005, I would say. And I think just the MCC, the flop, like the most catastrophic video game flop ever. I think that just put the nail in the coffin. And Halo 5 is gonna be out for like 2 weeks, and then Black Ops 3 comes out, and then the new Fallout, and then it's just gonna be like Halo 4 all over again. I think
I never looked
they're not
at
gonna
it.
have population
You
numbers because
do
they're
have
gonna
a
be too
point.
embarrassed.
I never looked
I
at
mean,
it.
yeah, judging by like the track record of 343's, like the games they've put out. I mean, Halo 4. I mean, it had like a good launch.
Yeah,
like, the game
it had a
worked.
very
Like the
good
game
launch.
worked in everything in that sense, but it just went dead so quickly because I think people did start to were like, wow, this is like really different. This is not like the Halo that I know. And I mean, Halo 5 is
they
very
had-
different too. I mean, I talked about this in like a commentary I did. And I mean, this is like a new era of Halo. The Halo that we, grew up playing or whatever. I mean, it's done. It's a modern shooter now. Like this is what modern shooters are doing. They have like all this shit. So I mean, I think we're gonna lose some members, but I also think we're gonna gain some members. So I'm interested to see how that.
I hope so,
It's
dude,
gonna
because
go.
like Halo 4 didn't bring us like any montages. There's Keith Missile and fucking Chris, but like there really wasn't much like Halo 4 brought us. There really wasn't.
I mean,
Oh,
this is-
Sean, sorry,
other
there's
ones.
from like
Sean Paul, and I forgot about him. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, there's a
Yeah.
handful of them.
didn't Hyena do a Halo?
Oh.
He
No.
did. Hyena did a parody.
Yeah, dude, that
Oh.
one was fucking
Yeah, you
hilarious.
should go look up Hyena's H4M1.
All right, I'll look that up sometime.
I remember there being like a bunch of porno sound effects in the background and shit like that, or something like that, or some,
Yeah,
some kind of like
they're-
bunch
yeah.
of sexual references throughout the video, and it was so funny, dude. It was so funny.
Oh. Like
Like,
Bo's
just-
probably more fucked up than me.
So I mean, Sean, like, is that like just judging by like how Halo 4 went dead so quickly and how MCC was a flop, judging by 343's track record, that's why you think Halo 5 is gonna flop? It's almost like you're not gonna fool me again.
I think it's too late for the franchise, man. I
Yeah.
think people are so caught up with playing other games now that
Did you just lag out?
for how long I think they're gonna think about it. Oh yeah.
His camera froze for me, and his eyes are closed.
Hold on.
Oh, boo.
Okay.
Get it back.
It's good.
All right, I'm back.
I say that again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry, I'm running out my wireless range extender again, which is a bad idea.
Oh my god.
So my connection dips every however long for like 5 seconds.
All right. Yeah, you're good now.
I don't know. What was the last thing you heard me saying?
Halo 5 like being a flop, and like why you think it's gonna be a flop, or
Well, I know I was talking about like people getting caught up playing other games.
Yeah. I
But
mean, you were just
I
saying it's too late for the franchise. You think?
I think we're gonna pick up more than we lose, definitely by a lot. But it just in terms of how long these people actually play the game, I don't know. And I mean, this sucks because I'd like to think that Halo has more replayability, if that makes sense, than a lot of the other franchises do.
Sure.
You can like back to it over and over again, and it doesn't get old. As for, I mean, it's probably biased because I'm a Halo kid, but compared to other games. But I mean, yeah, I think it's too late to sustain a decent
You
population.
got your heart broken. You're scared
Yeah,
you're scared
dude,
to love again.
MCC. I don't recall ever being as hyped for a game as it was for MCC.
I think we all were, honestly. I mean,
yeah.
when news was coming out about it, I mean, they were giving us literally everything we ever wanted. Like, they're bringing back Halo 2. They're bringing CE online, Xbox Live for the first time. You know,
Yep.
dedicated servers, all these promises and all these things. And
Dedicated.
then when it comes out, it's just a complete flop. So, I mean, I totally understand, like, why people are cautious. And I don't know, maybe we're all fucking dumb for, like, wanting or thinking Halo 5 was going to be, like, amazing.
Me and MCC.
I can't.
No, Halo
I can't
5.
Halo down, dude. I can't. I will never give Halo up, dude. Like, I will forever play Halo until like they take it off the servers.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I'm always gonna have fun in a Halo game. Like, that's just me though. Like, I'm always gonna like playing Halo and having fun. Of course, I'm gonna like some games over the other, but I mean, it's all about keeping the community happy. So maybe I'm just like a small percentage of like I'm kind of happy with what I get.
It's just like I've invested so much into Halo itself too that it's actually like made me like it even more. You know, like I met all of you guys through it, man. I started up a YouTube channel. All of it, like it's a good experience, man. Like fucking, I personally feel like everybody says that the stereotypical gamer is very antisocial, but I personally believe that gaming in groups like this helps bring you out of your shell and helps make you more of a social person because you're forced to talk to them and you share your clips and your edits and you ask them for their opinions. And I don't know, I just feel like groups like this are worth it, man.
Absolutely. Like, not even just for montaging, just gaming in groups in general.
Yeah. It's so enjoyable, dude. Like, I can't game. I can't game in silence. I can't game alone. I can't do it, dude.
Dude, we probably wouldn't even be like making montages still if it weren't for ENF. To be honest, like I bet some of you guys, like Aaron and Carter for sure, would not be making montages anymore.
It was getting pretty bad for me, man. You want to know who like gave me a lot of motivation was Kyle and Carter, dude. Both of them.
Yeah, I know, because they were like young and shit.
Dude, when Carter came to me, man, I love this. I love Carter to death, man. Like when he first came to me, like, yo, I saw your montage, dude. It was so good. My friend and I want to make a duel, and he was kind of like being a fanboy, and I was just like, all right, man, all right, let's see how this goes. And I had him added, and he changed really fast, man. Like he matured really fast. Like I stopped talking to him for half a year after Halo 4 came out, and then Rob and I thought about getting ENF together, and we were kind of iffy about getting him in there, but once, like, I don't know. Like after that short time span, he changed a lot, like as a person and as a fucking montager. And it was nice to pick him up and have him come in because he changed a lot. Like he was nowhere near anything like he is right now, dude. Much quieter.
Annoying little bitch, but
he's our annoying little bitch.
He's
to
our
be exact.
bitch.
But I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Kyle and Carter, man, those I pulled a lot of motivation from you two guys. Like your guys' clips are fucking insane, man. You guys got to keep it up. Like everybody, man. Then we had Sean come in. I didn't even really know who he is. I just saw a couple of Halo 4 clips from him, and I was like, I need to get this guy in here. He may only be a Halo 4
Slayer extern.
and then he gets added in here. Then he fucking apparently he's a good Halo 3 Tajer. And then he gets on Reach and fucks around and hits retarded clips, and I'm just like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah,
like,
Kyle's like a new Tajer like I am, but I feel like he has like so much potential.
Oh yeah, Kyle just doesn't have motivation.
Like I don't know, the people to like look out for in my opinion are Hustler and Kyle. Those are like two new montages. They actually play really similar in my opinion. They're both just monsters, dude.
I started playing Halo 2 Classic I started clipping for my Halo 2 M1 because of Hustler.
Really?
Like Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, I remember sitting there playing Reach and like watching the Factor X videos and shit like that, and just being like, what am I doing with my life? What the fuck? I'm like, Reach is like nothing compared to what this guy's doing. I'm fucking, this game's so boring,
Halo 2
dude.
is just so fun to watch too.
It is.
Yeah.
It's more enjoyable to watch, in my opinion. But I went over there and I've been enjoying it, man. I've been playing Halo 2 religiously for like the past month and a
You've
half.
been getting some good fucking clips too.
Yeah,
For
like
the
I'm
people out
enjoying.
there who think Emneon's just like a reach kid, I mean, he really can hop on like any fucking game, just hit retarded shit. Like I don't know, it's in his blood, dude.
It's in his Alaskan DNA.
Yeah, dude.
Then it's Alaskan blood.
I know, because fucking DeLongo was a beast.
Oh, dude, yeah,
Yeah, I
Derek.
still wish he was making montages, dude. Like, Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe in Halo
I know.
5. Yeah, I mean, DeLongo had one of the best montages this year for sure. Like, incredible.
He was
Yeah.
definitely like Derek. If you or Mike ever get around to watching this, man, like fucking Mike, thank you for finding Derek, dude. That kid's a beast. Fucking all of his clips, man. He's retarded good. Easily became one of the best at Halo 3, in my opinion. Easily.
Did some retarded shit on Reach, too.
Yeah, definitely.
So I
Say
mean,
the
Rob,
least.
you're excited for Halo 5?
No, so actually, I agree more with Sean, to be honest. The only difference between me and Sean is that I've already decided whether or not I initially like it. I'm going to force myself to, because if I don't, I'm just going to get bored of Halo. That's a fact.
Yeah.
If I can't keep playing the next generation of Halo games, because I'm already bored of Reach. Like, I'm done with Reach. I'm done with like every Halo right now. So I'm trying to like force myself. But yeah, I kind of agree with Sean. Like you're talking about like use the term modern shooter,
Yeah.
and I hate those modern shooters. I keep thinking that the FPS genre is actually going to disappear because we keep polluting our games with all this stupid shit. We need to take a step back. Like FPS shooters were like good back in Halo 1, Halo 2, GoldenEye, those classic shooters. Like people don't like the direction it's going in. People didn't like Titanfall. Destiny, like I know people have fun playing Destiny, but it's still not really a good competitive video game.
But that makes me wonder if we're like the minority though, because I know everybody I talk to, like, they would like a more simple version, but I think there's a lot more casual players than us, and money talks. People are buying these games.
Yeah,
And there's-
initially.
Yeah.
Initially,
That's
but they
true.
don't play them for very fucking long. I mean, what did Halo 4 peak at on release date? It was in the hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, it was close to 1 million, if not at 1
It was, it
million.
was fucking huge.
I mean,
I
everybody was super hyped for Halo 4 too.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know if that same hype is for Halo 5, but it
don't
like I
think so.
said, it might very well sell really good again because obviously Halo 4 was a success in the economic, position. They made so much
Yeah.
money off of that. But it's more about just how much money you make at the beginning, and I honestly don't think they really give a shit about that because 343 is just a Microsoft company. I mean, if it's still with Bungie gave a shit about their game. The fact that it's kind of been turned over, it takes the Halo out of it. It turns it more into like an economic powerhouse. Like they're just concerned with money, and that's
Do you think they gave a shit in Rage?
well. I mean, they didn't get Reach right off the bat. Like you know what I mean? Like Bungie made Reach, and then they got it later, and they made some improvements with the
No.
team.
I'm saying like initially, do you think Bungie like cared about Reach?
Yeah, I do. I mean,
Yeah.
it was still one of their games. Yeah, they were kind of forced to make it, but you could still tell that the same love and attention was put into it because they made it their game. They added some armor abilities, but armor abilities were kind of in Halo 3 anyway, so it's not like
Yeah, with
a
the equipment. I mean, that is kind
Equipment,
of the
yeah.
start of it.
yeah, exactly. So
I never thought about it that way. That's crazy. Holy
yeah,
shit.
overall, I just think Halo needs to take a step back, but it's whatever. I'm gonna enjoy Halo 5 regardless. I have to make myself if I want to continue playing it.
I
So,
think
I mean,
with,
I
like,
actually remember.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well,
I'll kiss you.
I actually remember enjoying Halo 4. I don't remember how long of a period it was, but because I got it shipped to me, but I think I still got it on release day. I enjoyed it for some amount of time, actually, probably weeks. But I remember liking it when it came out for some reason or another.
You
I
didn't?
loved it up until they took Regicide out, dude. Like after they took Regicide out, like that game was dead to me because like they fucked Big Team Battle over and Team Slayer and everything else at the time, and I was just like, I can't do this.
Yeah, I mean,
can't
like,
do
there's
this
just so many weird decisions they fucking made in that game.
Anti-montaging, that's what they were, man. I'm telling you, they had some guy go undercover and act like a fucking montager to like figure out how we work just so he can report back and just fuck us all.
that's why they took the sniper off Settler. That was a true fuck montage.
Dude, that was Nair sick right there, dude.
Yeah, I know exactly. I'm surprised they still have the fucking beam rifle on Exile.
Oh my God.
It put like rockets there or something.
Yeah,
I still wish Chris and I got around to making the Exile and Pinnacle montage, I was just gonna be straight Pinnacle and Exile narratives with nothing else. Like I still
Oh,
wish we
yeah.
got
I'd
doing
love
that,
to
dude.
see that actually. That'd be
That would
fucking
have
dope.
just so be.
Dude, Halo Reach is too difficult to hit narratives in anymore.
Yeah, dude, it's difficult.
There's not enough FFA population.
I think the same can be
Not
said
enough
for Halo
anything
3
population.
Yeah.
But Reach is the most populated Halo, so
Is it really? I thought Halo
I
4
think
was
so.
probably more populated.
Halo 4 I think averages like 12K maybe.
Really?
Yeah, Reach definitely has more, dude. Definitely.
That's
Maybe
amazing.
Team
less
Slayer
more.
playlist is always populated, dude. Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's at least like 2,000.
Yeah.
It's just like Mexicans though.
Team
Yeah.
Snipes, but nobody wants to go in there because there's so many sweats in there. Like, I'm not going to fucking point any fingers, mention any names, but there's so many in there.
ASD 190.
No, I wasn't thinking him.
I mean, people probably view us as sweats too, though.
Dude, I'm
Yeah, oh, no, yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. I get so many hate messages, dude. I'm a fucking. I'm
I mean,
a
yeah,
sweat.
I mean, of course, like it's like montages. We're always like, those guys. I'm playing some fucking sweats right now, but like, if you like go into another person's perspective and they're playing against stuff, they're probably like, God, this guy's so fucking sweaty. Like, he didn't get the sniper, he just quit. What a dick. All right, so there's like another thing I want to talk about, and I think it could lead to kind of an interesting topic about pro players doing montages. But Snipedown's Montage 2 came out, and over here at ENF, and I mean, from what I've seen in the community and like on the Halo forum and what other people are saying, and just people I've talked to, is we just weren't impressed by it. I mean, Snipedown's like an incredible Halo player, like definitely one of the best snipes.
Without a doubt.
I mean, Snipedown's like a great guy and everything. But it's like he put out this 20-minute montage edited by Snipetality, and there was just so much filler in it, you know? And I've seen Snipedown hit better clips than what was in it. So I don't know, like, what went on with the editing process, like if Snipetality didn't, like, use the best clips, or if, like, Snipedown didn't send it in, but...
I think he used, like, every clip, but I was wondering if Snipedown told him, like, use every clip that I'm sending you, or whatever.
He probably wasn't specific, dude. Like, that's honestly, like, you saying that is perfect, because that leads into, like, what I was going to say next, is, like, pros, like, if there are any people like getting ready to watch this who know professional players, or there somehow happens to be a semi-professional or professional player watching this, don't try to social montage, man. Please don't. No offense, you guys don't, like montaging has been around so long, and we've all seen so much that there are legitimately standards for videos, and I'm not even a big standard guy. I hate standards, but that's just the time we live in. Like, you go on, like, I could submit an all headshot nair to single Halo clips with like a fucking through the smoke ricochet wall upside down ×2, and it would still get a dislike. Like people complain too much, and the standards are too high, and it's a waste of time trying to social montage for all the fucking competitive kids. And
SHC's community is.
I have respect for competitive clips, man. They're awesome, man. Like Delta, Cheesecake, Brian's Strategy, all those guys got filthy MLG clips, man.
I think it's all about just doing things the correct way. Like, I think if
Yes.
Snipedown's montage was like condensed to like 10 minutes, it would have been really good. Because he definitely had some good clips in there. He had some nice Halo 3 clips. The Reach section, in my opinion, was the strongest. He had some really dirty exterms in there. And,
Yeah.
you know, he did have some
Because
good
apparently,
Halo clips.
I guess he had those clips since the start, since I guess he started
Yeah, you
playing.
saw some
Yeah.
blue clips in there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely like some old clips.
But I remember, I think because a lot of us commented on Snipedown's video, I was actually like the least critical of the video, because I actually enjoyed a lot of the clips. I mean, I was on the same boat with that there's too much filler, but I was bashing it a lot less than other people were.
I think a lot of us were just like let down, because I think in our heads,
yeah,
like,
it was
a lot of
hyped
people
up big
were like,
time.
I know Rob
Big.
wasn't, because Rob is very
I don't get hyped about shit. I knew it was going to be cancerous.
yeah.
Not cancerous is a little.
I knew parts were going to be cancerous.
But Ethan, I was curious when you said like pros and semi-pros and whatnot to stay out of social montaging. Were you meaning like? Were you qualifying social montaging as like going to like social playlists and clipping noobs, or just like searching MLG? Because
anything
I don't
that's
know.
not MLG, to be complete, like I feel like that's actually that was a very good question, actually. Like I feel like anything that is not MLG is social. That's
Right.
like I feel like a lot of like the sweats and the competitive kids even do claim it like that. And like I used to be one of those, man. I dropped social montaging my sophomore year and went into fucking MLG for a whole like 6 months straight, and that was horrible. Actually, no, that wasn't. I lied. That was really great. But just please don't mix the social. Like unless the social clips are very high caliber or they're at least clean, please don't mix it because you're gonna get complaints and you're gonna get dislikes on the video that you could avoid by not putting social clips in it. That's just my opinion. Other people probably don't feel that way, but I don't know, man. Like they got.
I'm also awful with remembering montages, and I only watched this like a week or two or however, whenever it came out. But I don't know of many pros or semi-pros that social montage.
Well, I mean, in Snipe Down, I mean, his wasn't bad with that. He did have a Team Snipers over on Haven, and any montager who's montaged in Halo 4 realizes how ridiculous
And like how
that,
unsavable that is.
yeah, like it's got to be a sick ass over to even make a highlight.
Mm-hmm.
A
Get
good
a few of those.
example of professional or very very well known players trying to make social tages is the Sudeth twins, man. Like those fucking they have like shotgun overkills and tacks and shit like that mixed with like
Oh yeah,
and shot exterms, and you're just like, what the?
I remember they run like multi-team or some shit.
Yeah,
and
they would have
and they
like
get mad at each other.
they would have like Boss Hog Nares mixed in there. Just I don't know, man.
I think the competitive community and the montage community, I think they're it's too separate. They don't know, like the competitive community doesn't know the standards for montaging because they don't follow it. Or a lot of them,
We're right, man. That's how that works. Like fucking dude, the competitive kids hate us, dude. Like I'm not gonna fucking point any fingers, any names again, but they hate us so fucking much.
I kind of have a lot to say on this. It's montaging in 2015. And it kind of goes with like what the standards. I mean, we can kind of backpack up like talking about standards and stuff like that. But I just want to talk real quick about like what I'd like to see in 2016. And I mean, if people are gonna make any more montages this year, because I still feel like a lot of standard stuff is coming out. And I mean, we've been montaging has been around for over 10 years. And I really feel like we need to switch it up. Like we need to see more unique things. Like the edit Rob just did for Kyle's M2. I mean, that was like unique. It was a unique concept. Not to toot my own horn, the videos I'm coming out with are unique concepts. There's stuff. It's stuff nobody has done before. And I know my clips aren't like the best, but it's all about, I feel like, how you put a video together. Like I look at it like I'm like making a film or something. And I mean, all these montages are coming out, and it's just like the same shit we've seen over and over and over again. Like I tell you guys all the time, I'm so fucking sick of Halo 3, Team Snipers, Overkill Extermination, because we've seen all that before,
That's why another reason why I left Reach too, man. I fucking so repetitive, dude. I was uploading the same shit, and it was getting boring to me. But go on, please go on.
Yeah, I mean it's all been done, at least gameplay wise.
I totally disagree. Hyena's Mastery came out. And I mean, he did shit we never thought of doing. So and like
most of it's been done.
But he's not human though either. So
yeah.
Really
but the thing is, like I've talked to him, and in my opinion, he's like the most pure montager. I mean, like he sits down, and he like writes out clips and like thinks of ideas. He goes onto maps and like looks at like what you can do. Like he's like a fucking pure montager, dude. And
that's pretty intense.
I mean, I feel like if people like did similar shit like that, like go onto a map and like look at some retarded snipe you could do or some just unique thing you can do. I just like to see more uniqueness because there's so much shit that we've already seen. And I don't know, dude. It's like really disappointing.
Yeah, that way is.
I like some of the shit we still have though. Like I don't want everyone to start throwing in random noises to their videos and.
Well, I don't think you have to do it that way. Like, I don't think you have to like go like to the weird side like he does. I think
that's how most people know what to do. If they're trying to,
that's the impression.
They can only be weird.
That's the impression people are getting. Like I saw a tweet Noob Slayer tweeted like a day or two ago. Noob Slayer, like everybody thinks like he's not a serious guy, but like when he needs to be serious, needs to get shit across, like he will do it. and he made a tweet saying something like the 2015 montage era is filled with kids who are trying to make videos like Hyena, like trying to snipe like him and fucking with sound effects and whatnot. And I'm seeing a lot of it, and it's just, I don't know, man. Like, I feel that, I don't know, that the standards are becoming too much in the community, and I feel like people are just trying too much to be what other people want.
I just don't want the old classic style.
Blade says, man, like, we need more unique stuff, man. That's just, I don't know.
I mean,
It's ridiculous.
We're gonna be getting it with Halo 5 anyways.
Yeah,
so
but like,
yeah, that sense we're due.
Well, I think you're gonna be able to do some unique stuff in Halo 5. Like another thing, like Campy, he's like another very like he's creative. In one of his Halo 5 beta montages or one of like his like videos, he did something that I thought was hella fucking cool. He like used he like threw a grenade down and did a grenade jump into the air and did a ground pound from the grenade jump. Like shit like that, dude. It's so like unique and creative. Like I'd like to see more stuff like that.
We'll try.
Yeah.
We'll try. Show me it.
I mean,
I'm gonna be too worried about getting a Nair first before I do that. Like once I get my first Nair, then I'll be able to relax.
Oh,
And think, all right,
I mean, yeah. I mean,
sure
you
you'll get
guys.
it
Yeah, I mean,
day
you're
one.
the multi-kill. I can't do shit like that. I can't get those high multi, so I gotta go off like more like flashy, unique stuff.
I don't think I'm even gonna try to montage in Halo 5. Initially, I said I wasn't even gonna buy it because I just
you'll hit clips. You'll hit clips on accident.
I think you'll come around.
Yeah, I will. But like initially said I wasn't even gonna buy it because I was so outraged from MCC. But now I think I'm just gonna play it like just to like play Halo again with not the mindset of trying to get a clip, which I haven't had in so long.
So you're
So
gonna
it'll be nice to do that again.
you're gonna sweat.
Whatever it entails. No. You know, actually no. I can't sweat. I can't like try in Halo anymore. It's just I don't see the point.
Yeah, I can try.
Yes, I know you
I can. Like if I get pissed off in matchmaking because like a sweat, I will. But like I don't like to.
I think we honestly just need to get a Halo game before we all fucking kill ourselves. I mean, because you guys have to be sick of playing the 360 games, and I know I'm fucking sick of playing MCC. So it's like, I don't know. Hopefully, Halo 5 will just be good. Like that's all I can keep hoping for.
I know I will never get sick of playing H3 and 360, but
But I mean, other
besides
people
that-
will, and eventually there's gonna be like no people.
I know. Well, there is already like no people, unfortunately.
I mean,
but-
it's just gonna keep going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see.
But, well, with this backwards compatibility, I don't know. See,
Oh,
I don't know
sure.
what that's gonna do. I for games like that, I honestly don't know if it's gonna make that big of an impact.
That's gonna be interesting to see, like how that. I think that rolls out like December 1st or some shit like that, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I mean, it might
something
work
like
for like a little bit, but I don't know how the prolonged effect is gonna appear. Like, as people
Because-
eventually, they'll be like, "Yeah, I'll play that," but then they might just get bored again, like Halo 4.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
just
Well,
for
I
the-
think I think we talked enough. I think we can probably wrap it up kind of soon. I don't know if you guys want to like add anything. I think this was a pretty good like first show. I mean, this is just kind of like we're just kind of testing the waters with this and trying to like figure shit out. We're just trying to wing it on this one. So I mean, if you guys like have any suggestions, if you like it, like give us feedback. We want to like know feedback on it because I mean, I was so surprised when me and Ethan had like a similar idea to like do something like this because I've always like wanted to do kind of like a podcast kind of thing because I don't think that's really been done in the Halo community besides maybe like Staub's Mind of a Gamer.
Especially in groups like this, and like
Yeah.
in groups like this, and like when we say we want to make more videos, we mean videos like this, like videos where we're not fucking around and we're actually talking about
Yeah.
legitimate subjects. If you guys want videos of us fucking around, we will every now and then, but we would like to keep it like this. And if you honestly like these kind of videos, guys, we'll keep making them for you, and we will feature other members in ENF. You know, we have Apple Fanatic, rougyz, Kyle.
I'd also like to
Go.
see some. I mean, if any
Yeah.
other like people in the community, montagers, editors, if they would want to like be in an episode or something, I think we would all like really like to hear their perspective on things too.
Yeah, I think I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Just don't
I
tell us to
agree,
show our dicks.
But majority rule, whatever.
'Cause we probably will, and then we'll get banned.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Oh,
any last words, guys?
My Halo 2 montage 1's in the making. I'm not going to give you guys a release date because we don't really have one because we don't like doing that. But that's in the works. That should be up before Halo 5. And I have a weekend montage I want to have put together, and I also have a video by Clayton being edited that is going to be fucking phenomenal. Just wanted to tell you guys I have about 3 videos lined up, all Halo 2. That's about it.
Yeah, but I'm currently editing. Probably going to be my last MCC montage. It's a mini-tage, but it has a pretty fucking cool concept and some pretty nice clips in there. So I'm excited to release that, which will be soon.
I don't know what I'm making. I don't know when it's going up, but it'll be then. So
It'll be dope. It'll be dope.
You'll wake up one day.
That's usually how I go about my business.
Your business.
Rob's always editing some shit too, but he's not an editor.
Yeah, because Rob's an editor.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, and I mean, I'm sure we'll do another episode of this. So like, let us know what's up. Peace, motherfuckers.
Okay, bye.
Did you walk away like a gorilla after, so she didn't see your boner? Did you walk?
No, I did a quick switch.
Walk away like a gorilla. Oh my god, dude.
Grabbed it and pulled it up to the waistband.
It's gonna be a topic conversation.
Welcome to ENF.